hindsight, I have always been a coach. In previous employment, I always worked with people, and I always said to them that I'm not going to give you the answers, I'm actually going to teach you how to do it. And so my life has been a progression to get to that point. How I became an action coach was that I was given an opportunity for employment and it fell through, and I then, by coincidence, actually met an action coach. And when Paul told me what he did and what was involved in being an action coach, I immediately knew that that was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And so to me, becoming an action coach was just a fulfillment of where I'd come from in my life, and a fulfillment of what I knew that I had to achieve in my life. I left school at the age of 15 with a grade 10 education and went into a clerical background. And even though I had a clerical background, I guess right from the start, I always had the ability to understand that there was better ways of doing things. And as a result of that, my managers, I've had some great managers in my life who also were always able to see my potential, always gave me that opportunity. When you make changes in organisations, as well as making the changes, there's always the training and the coaching of people in the use of those things. So that's what I had to do. So I learnt from a very, very early age that that's where my skill was. And I also learnt very, very early in my life that I really had a deep desire to work with people and to train them and to teach them better ways of doing things. So that's from that clerical background. From there, I went into human resource management. I also went back to university and got qualifications for that. So for the last 15 years of my life before I came into action, my career was very much working with people in the human resource area. I worked my way up to being a human resource manager in various industries throughout Central Queensland. Consider first and foremost why it is that they're doing this. I would encourage people by helping them to realise that this journey that they are going on is probably one of the most exciting things that they will ever do, because it's about helping people to achieve what they want to do and to be who they want to be. I guess the greatest area of encouragement for people is to realise that while you're working with other people, what it does for you is even far greater than that, because your own development and your own personal development that you get out of this is far, far greater than anything that you will ever teach anybody else, or that you will ever coach anybody else. So the personal development and the self-development for the individual, for myself as a coach, is far, far rewarding, even for me, than the reward that you get out of other people in their own development journey.